Good morning and welcome to 55 Presley. This is a buyer video. It's kind of long, it's kind of detailed. It's not what you want if you're looking for sexy promotional stuff. This is more of a kind of I'm interested, let me hear the dirt and all the little ins and outs. So just so you know, we are on 55 Presley, which is Oakridge, and behind us we have Warden Woods, which kind of goes all the way over and along. This is east. And you have Warden Subway Station just over there. You have Victoria Park over here, pharmacy in between, and St. Clair is just at the top of the road, you know, up there a little bit. So this is a great house. It was a bungalow. It was acquired by the sellers a long time ago. They raised their family here, and he began the task of improving it. So you'll see some relics of the old bungalow, which he's tried to maintain, and but most everything is new. And like a lot of builders who live in their home, it wasn't until his kids were out that he did all the finishing touches. So you're going to see some really new finishing touches and some in-between stuff, but generally speaking, this renovation has just finished. Permits are closed, and let's have a look through. And it is a full renovation. It's a beautiful kind of craftsman look. It's on a 40 by 130 foot lot. Might have to check my notes on that. We have a new asphalt driveway. We have a single car garage with an opener. Nice little accessory like pot lights here and there. We have this great timber entrance and interlock, a great garden. And it's just a great open kind of mixed craftsman appearance. That's the basement window, which provides a lot of western light into the rec room. You're going to see there a little receptacle for Christmas lights and a lot of thorough or thoughtful details. So let's go in. This is a fiberglass door, and there's a keypad here, and we have a foyer with oversized tile and a ceiling fixture. And so from here we can go into a very large living room. We have a closet right in front of us. We have some screens. We have the kitchen. I'm just gonna take off my shoes. And let's start in the living room, shall we? So as you can see, he was able to keep these details. This is a big bungalow in its day, kind of fancy. So it's got a lot of really neat details, these plaster details and crown moldings. And then he brought the valance up a little higher in order to get this bay proportioned on the outside. So all new windows all the way around, except you're going to find a couple of old ones in the basement. We've got lighting in there. Look really good if you want to put some big draperies in there. But lots of room for an upright piano here. You could even change this. We've made this a dining room, but this could be a grand piano if you wanted. There's a lot of versatility to this space. There is so much space, but we'll get to that in a second. This is some reclaimed wood that he put on here and a big transom window. There are screens for all of these things, and it opens into the kitchen. Kitchen has in-floor heating. We have pot lights throughout. So we got some really neat cabinetry that he made, combined with some classic modern cabinetry, all new appliances. He's switched, you can install some task lighting under here, which would be switched here. So that's what that receptacle is, or you could use it for appliances. New 3-door fridge. It's really a sweet little window, and he's got some great details around here that he's done, which I really think look great. Now this is also boxing in the stairs down. Okay, so if you're wondering why you can't access this, that's why. But we do have lots of storage otherwise. All brand new, never used. Nice gas range and a microwave, which is vented outside so you don't get the kitchen odors. So these are some of the more original cabinets that he made for his original kitchen, and then he's done everything since then. Backsplash tile, which is on both sides. Got a big double sink. So lots of drawers and lots of storage, and it's got a kind of a nice magic triangle, but it's also, you've got a lot of room over here to work out of the way as well. Okay, so that flows into, there's a lot of landing. So this is kind of like this landing area, which has an electric fireplace and a big bathroom, powder room, which will, well, let's do it now, why not? So pot lights, large tile, this is real marble floor. We've got in-floor heating. We've got, you know, the mirror with the light in it and a fan, a massive trough vanity. I don't know if you really get the size of that. Elongated toilet. Maybe I should do a little less obscuring. Okay, that's going to be what was the side exit that now exits into the garage. So we'll go in that little cubby here if you come in this way to put your keys and things. Dimmers and light controls. So this is Douglas fir that was milled up north, and custom handrails, and it makes for a very dramatic, I do have to make it wide again, makes for a very dramatic stairs up that take you, you know, you've got skylights and there's a vaulted ceiling up there. But before that, we have a family room, which is quite large. This has a lot of space. 2 walkouts, pot lights. There's also a rough-in right there. So if you wanted to have a big dining area right here and sitting room, or a library or games area on this side, big dining room and a sitting room on this side, and then you could put your grand piano here, and you've got your living room. Like I said, lots of versatility to the space. You have a Nest thermostat, obviously air conditioning and heat. Double door walkout here. This is where this really shines. So we're looking at this side, or the backyards of the adjacent street, and so the Warden Woods kind of cuts in this way and is kind of from here over. This is a dog. This is a pool-ready lot. I was going to try and Google whether they've got it so that we have to go to C of A yet for pools. But if you don't, get your application in while you can, before it gets more complicated and bureaucratic. But we have this awesome, I didn't turn on the lights, covered porch. And got some of the old decks, great levels here, so little fun areas so you can have a little seating, maybe a little eating. This is all kind of is new and really well constructed. Over here, you can see he's put it on sono tubes, and the posts are on these big concrete plinths. We got that's a bedroom extension, and that is our extension for the garage right there with double doors. We'll go in that in a second. And that's kind of the original rake scraped brick. I kind of like that brick. I like this color. I love the way that the colors are working with the place. You've got kind of a side egress along here, and the brick, and this natural wood siding, and we've got a Juliet balcony on that side, and you've got your air conditioner over there. I can show you that. And there's a gate here, and it's paved, so easy maintenance. You've got a newer air conditioner. That is the old, I don't know if we can see that. That's the old output for the old wood stove, which we'll get to. It's currently now just a rough-in, but really big yard. Great shed, lots of character with the tin roof. Cute little kids corner over there that they can kind of expand upon. And then this covered area that you can kind of sit in and watch the rain come down. We've got plugs, and that's the vent. The laundry's moved to the other side, so that might be an older vent, or it might be for something else. Okay, so we're back in the house. Let's hit downstairs real fast. Okay, so there is storage. There's this storage here is like a neat little closet that goes straight back. And then there's another one here. And in it is a plug. And you can see that's the other one. So you can put vacuums, and you can recharge vacuums. You got a coat rack here, so you can also put your coats in here when you get in. And then we have the old milk delivery door, which I'm glad he didn't take out. He's finished the garage. So exterior wall here, it's all insulated and drywalled. Got a track lighting, and you've got a second fridge. And then, I don't know if that's included or not. We have to get back to you on that. The central vac is going right there, and it is just being disconnected while some work was being done. So it'll be reinstalled for closing. And we've got an insulated door here, garage door. It's fully functional. And You can keep your bins in here, or you do have side along the outside of the house to put it as well. So there's none of that business with where to put bins. This is glass block, which we'll look into the workshop. Let's do the basement first. So kind of more of the original tile on the floor, but then we switch into some new flooring, laminate flooring. And so I'm 6'2", so my ceiling height here is pretty good. The lowest point, it's not bad here, I can actually make it here. The lowest point is gonna be right here, coming in here. So this is me standing, so I do have to like just be careful here. So that's the only part. And that's into the rec room, which we'll talk about. But let's talk about this space first. It's kind of a big landing again at the bottom of the stairs. So lots of opportunities to put stuff, including storage, but there's plugs everywhere. So you can put lighting and all sorts of things in here. You've got your fire and safety. So in the rec room, you've got new windows. Lots of new windows. That's facing the front of the house or west. We've got some storage, which also I think is there is going to be our meter. There's a cello in there. I knew that. Here's our panel, which is 200 amps. Beauty. Okay, and then along here we've got pot lights. This patch on the floor is where there was a potbelly stove, which went out here. So there is a fire output, like an output right there. So, and there's gas, I believe there's gas right over here. So you could put a fireplace in here. We've rendered that in the photographs. This area here, you could close this off and put double doors or doors and make this into a 4th bedroom suite, or a craft room. If it were my house, it would be a craft room. No house cannot have a craft room. And it's still got a half decent view out of this window. And this window is going to be south facing. We're going to get a lot of light. We got a bit of a more original window. This is just closing in some of the utilities and stuff. But because there are essential wires and stuff here, and also along here, he's made these kinds of corridors of conduit and wires and pipes and things, so you can access them for servicing, which is very clever. So if this were to be a bedroom down here, you'd want it to have its own ensuite. So this has been roughed in. Again, I've rendered this in the photography, but you could close that off, put a little door there. This can stay here because the vanities included, it is not connected right now. So it's just roughed in. And so you can see the rough-ins there, the drain and the water supplies. And we do have a GFI power. We also have along here, this would make a really wicked walk-in shower. It just goes straight along there. There is a drain under, he has tile over it just to clean up the floor, but there is a drain there for your shower. And there's a toilet rough in here. There's also for your shower. You've got all your water supplies. So it really is ready to go, okay? We've got, so you can see some of the original house here. We've got some foam insulation on the walls. We've got ABS going into some cast. And we've got, you know, conduit and PEX piping here and there. And then this is an electric hot water tank, good size. That's a rental at, I believe, $19.19. You even have your fan in here ready to go. So this is ready to go for the handy person to make this into a really wicked combination ensuite laundry. And then you have the furnace, and we have a workshop. And so this, I've rendered this really sexy as well, but it's pretty much the same room, just with a really fancy table and more tools. And that, if you recall, goes into the garage. These are our pipes for our central vac, which are distributed throughout the house. Okay, we've got plugs everywhere. No shortage of plugs, people. Okay, so let's run up to the second floor, which is a little sexier than the basement. Hand scraped, oh my God, I'm gonna remember, acacia flooring. So as we come up here, we open up to a massive landing. It's the House of Landings. It's like Presley Landing. So It's like there should be Dranigans. Okay, so we've got, just from standing here, we're gonna have our primary bedroom, our family bath, a walk-in linen closet, bedroom 2, bedroom 3. And then this is obviously space for an office or a shared space. So vaulted ceilings, really nice peak here. Great windows, window coverings. Let's start with the linen closet, because it's a good one. It's like you can walk into it and grab stuff. Look, I'm in the closet. Look, I'm out of the closet. Stop it right now. Okay. Okay, I didn't even turn on the lights in here because there's so much blessed light from this skylight, which is a flat fixed skylight. And we've got beveled tile going on all 3 walls, big deep tub, insulated fiberglass, big awning window, nice elongated thing. This place for your kitty litter, double sinks, fan, you know, not they're big enough that the kids shouldn't fight. That's my theory. Some central vac connections. Let's go into this bedroom. This bedroom is really cute. Again, there's lots of, because the front has these beautiful elements and reliefs, then you get these nice elements in here. So you could do built-ins in here. There's a variety of things you could do. You could put a desk in here or dresser. This is a nice little space that doesn't have a window, which is awesome. So you can put something really tall in there. And then you can see out here our western view. I love these windows. And then we've got a double closet. This is a single bed. Nice light fixture. And inside each of the closets have lighting and organizers with drawers. They're quite a good size. So there should be no complaining. Okay, now we're into this second bedroom. Cool light fixture, bigger window. There's one, as you can see, that has a broken seal. So there's a company that can replace that seal. I think we got a quote for it for $680. So that's that. You don't have to replace the whole window, just the seal, reseal the unit or put a new sealed unit in. Again, we've got these windows that go past the ceiling line, only to give it proper proportions from the outside. So a lot of thought went into the interior and exterior design. And again, you can put curtains up in there if you want. And this is a slightly bigger room. Maybe it's the exact same, but just a little bit less jigging and jogging. And then our closet goes in pretty deep along there. We still got drawers and organizers and a light in that closet. I like this color, kind of a robin's egg blue. All right, I'm sorry I don't have my Steadicam thing with me today. I apologize. So this bedroom is huge. You could make it into 2 bedrooms. It's redonkulous. I live in a house that this is a king size bed. It looks bigger than a king size bed, but it is a king size bed. We got a fan. We got a fly. So we got lots and lots and lots of room. Sort of quad windows, casement windows. They all open. You can also open up this. It's got the integrated blinds in the patio door and then the railing, just in case you have a jumpy kid. And we got lots and lots and lots of room. Some track lights. We've got switch receptacles onto the nightstands. We've got a switch also for the ceiling light from there. So lots of convenient switching. And from here we can go right into our closet, or we can go left, which we will do, into this fabulous. We got a heated slate flooring. We've got another fixed pane skylight, ceiling fan, tile wall all around here with a nice little finish back that way. So a pretty big stall, elongated toilet, nice floating wall mount vanity, mirrors, there's your heat control, and then a really great little Japanese tub. Really cool. And to finish it off, and again, we have receptacles everywhere where you kind of might want them to code. And then this this closet has drawers and integrated lighting and all of these kinds of accessories. Really sweet storage. And we have our access to our attic right there. Oh my gosh, I think I'm finished The house had all its permits closed, so we don't have an inspection report for it, but we do encourage all buyers to get an inspection if they so wish. It just protects everybody. And we're not holding back offers, and we have open houses all over the place. So we encourage you to come in and have a look at this wonderful house. And while you're here, take a look at the area and maybe go for a nature walk. Okay, thanks for visiting.